Hey, welcome to McNaught Cadillac, and check out this unit we just took in here. This is our 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland. Absolutely phenomenal SUV here. Now taking a look at the front here, this is the bright white exterior paint. Under the hood is the mean 5.7 liter V8 engine paired up with an 8-speed automatic. Great transmission, an even better engine. You're gonna have towing capacity here and plenty of get up and go if you wanna hit the gas and get up to highway speed in no time. Now taking a look at the wheels, these are 20-inch blacked out wheels with the Wrangler all-season tires. Look at this tread, brand new tires almost. Plenty of life left in those. Now on the front end, these are the LED running lights with the HID headlights. So great redesign here by Jeep. Check out those headlights. They're flickering a bit on camera, but in real life they look great. Chromed out front hood. You have the fog lamps located down below and the chrome recovery hooks. So overall, what a great aggressive appearance here. Now, one of the things I want to mention right off the bat is the Quadra Lift air suspension. We're going to go in detail on the inside, but this Jeep basically lifts itself and lowers itself from the push of a button, which, like I said, we're going to check out that inside. Chrome mirror caps here with the turn signal indicators located just below. Chrome door handles with passive key entry, as well as your roof rails. Now taking a look around the back here, power liftgate, dual exhaust system, and then you have your hitch and hookup here for a trailer. This thing will totally tow a small boat or trailer, no problem. Now before we hop on inside, I'm going to show you the key fob. You get 2 sets of keys with your Jeep. To use the remote start button, just hit the lock button once and double tap remote start. And there you have it, your Jeep's going to fire right up. Now taking a look inside the Overland, this is the black leather interior. Nice materials here on the door panel, soft touch right where your elbows are going to be, white stitching. Now on the driver's side, you've got your power adjustable side view mirrors. They are power folding as well. You've also got your automatic one-touch down and up windows and your window lock, door locks located there. Now you do have driver's memory seat settings for 2. And taking a look just next to the driver's seat, you've got your power adjustable controls with lumbar support. And next to the steering wheel, you will find your power adjustable telescopic mirror here. Really nice feature in the Overland. All of your light controls are located back here, and your gas cap will pop open if you hit that button. All right, so now I've hopped in the Cherokee, and take a look at this interior. Absolutely stunning. 8.4-inch touchscreen display. I'm going to touch on that in just a second. But taking a look at the front dash here, you have 86,514 kilometers. That's just about average for a 2014, so you've got our GM certified pre-owned warranty. Now what I like about the steering wheel is the combination of that nice wood grain glossy material up here, as well as the leather throughout the bottom portion. Really nice, gives you some better grip on the top end, and it's not going to be as hot in the summer when you touch the steering wheel. Now on the left hand side, you will find your hands-free call buttons, your 5-point command center, which is going to configure that center LCD display. So this thing is totally configurable. If you want to show your vehicle info, you've got your adaptive cruise controls, your digital speedometer, or all of your radio info is right here from the push of a button. Now you're going to have to come to our dealership and take a look at this for yourself, because there's just so many options I could show you here. Absolutely great system. Now paddle shifters are located behind the steering wheel. On the right hand side you'll find your cruise controls, and just below that is your adaptive cruise controls, which if you're on the highway, that's going to slow down your vehicle when the vehicle in front of you starts to brake. So it's going to basically match your speed with the person in front of you up to the certain point where you set it at. Now let's take a look at the Uconnect system. What a great interface here offered by the Jeep Grand Cherokee. You've got all of your apps, your navigation, and your media connectivity from the push of a touchscreen. So Bluetooth, that's going to work great with your phone. You do have aux, USB, and SD card slots, as well as XM radio is going to come standard for the first 3 months when you buy this vehicle. So I love this system. You've got cool features here in the settings as well, which is going to show some more of your vehicle info. And absolutely everything is configurable here, from the suspension to your remote start options. So everything, if you want to set up this vehicle the best way possible. Now you do have your hard radio controls here, as well as climate controls, but as well, once again, on the touchscreen, you've got all your climate controls as well. Your vented seats, your heated seats, and your heated steering wheel. You could even dim the mirror from the button here on the touchscreen. So really cool stuff. Climate controls easily accessible as well for the front and rear. Now let's take a look at the couple more buttons that are located underneath your hard climate controls. You have your parking sensors you could turn on and off. Your forward collision alert, that's going to beep if the vehicle in front of you starts braking hard. You do have an eco mode, which is going to save you fuel, especially on the highway. And then you have your traction control button. Now opening up the little console over here is going to reveal a charge outlet, USB port, and SD slot. So there's all your connectivity for your devices. Now let's take a look at this digital gear selector. A lot of vehicles are using these digital selectors now. Have your foot on the brake and press the button and go down once, and now you're in reverse. Now look at this backup camera. Absolutely, probably one of the best quality cameras in the automobile industry. You do have trajectory as well, and you will have that parking feedback from the sensors located on the back. Then you go all the way down to go into drive, and if you go down once more, you're in sport mode, which is going to stiffen up your suspension and tighten up the steering wheel a bit to allow for better handling. When you're ready to go back into park, just hold it all the way forward, and now you are back in park. Now here's where all the fun starts. This is part of the Grand Cherokee Overland. You've got all these drive mode selectors, including sand, snow, mud, rock. Now each one of these system settings is going to tailor your Jeep's suspension accordingly to the different terrain that you're going to be driving on. So snow is obviously going to raise up your suspension, same thing with rock, and then mud is going to control the traction a little bit differently to allow for better grip. Now you also have your four-wheel drive low, your hill descent assist, and here are your suspension controls if you want to jack this up all the way. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to raise it up to the third setting, and we're going to allow a minute or two for the Jeep to raise itself up. Now if I hold the camera nice and steady, you are going to notice in the rear view mirror the vehicle is lifting itself slowly. So it takes about 20 seconds for this system to work, and that's going to raise your suspension up to 3 inches. And when this light stops blinking, you know you're all the way at the very top. So now we're at maximum suspension, which I'm going to show you when we exit the vehicle. Taking a look up towards the ceiling, you have your dimming mirror, your sunglass compartment, you have your rear tailgate button. From the push of a button, that's going to open up your power lift gate. And then you've also got your 3 programmable garage door transmitters, your sunshade controls, and your sunroof slide and power open buttons here. So take a look at this sunshade. That's going to close all the way, or you can have it open all the way into the back if you want some more natural light. So I've just stepped out of the Jeep, and take a look at this ground clearance you have here. Suspension is heightened all the way on the 3rd setting, and you've visibly got at least, I'd say, about 3 inches over top of the lowered height. Now once again, this feature is awesome for if you're doing some off-roading or even going down some back roads. That's going to be great to have, especially in the winter too. You got some snow, you're not going to have to worry about ground clearance in this Jeep. Power liftgate once again. Easy access into the rear cargo space. You do have a cargo net to keep your items nice and secure, as well as a cargo cover, which is removable if you want to keep your stuff nice and cool in the back. Now these rear seats do fold down nice and flat. That's not going to be an issue. And then you do have a small flap here which opens up, and that's going to reveal your spare tire. Subwoofer located in the back, as well as charge outlets. And once again, just look at all the space you have back here in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. When you're done with your tailgate, just hit the button, and that's going to close nice and tight, and you are good to go. So overall, this is probably one of the coolest units we have on our lot right now. Air suspension, you have heated, cooled seats, side blind zone alert on both sides, and of course your adaptive cruise control. So if you want to stay ahead of the game and get a really nice SUV for the summer, the Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland is an excellent choice. So I invite you over to McNaught Cadillac Buick GMC to come take a look at it for yourself, and our sales professionals are going to help you find the perfect car.